at all worried about the waters rising?
No, not really, not me. I mean, I've been through it before, so.
Uh-huh. So what was it like before? Can you kind of tell me what was your experience before? As I guess now that you have like the pump.
We got no water in our house last time. Water
Mhm.
was about 6 inches up the sides down there, and
Mhm.
we had no leakage or nothing, and everything was fine at our house.
And that was because of the sandbags and the pump, or?
Sandbags, plastic, and the pumps.
Oh, okay. And can you kind of explain to me what you were talking about earlier, how the pump works?
What it does, it's got a float on there, so if any water gets down there, when it reaches a certain level, the pump will kick on, it'll pump that water out, and then it'll turn itself back off.
And so where does the water go? Does it go back to
It
the...
just goes back over the other side. Of this right here, where I'm standing, this is going to be all water.
Oh.
So what I'll do is I'll flip that over here. When the water comes in, we'll sandbag across that and cut this road right here. And then we'll keep the water on this side and that side. So everything in the middle of these two houses will be dry. You just walk around in here.
Oh, so will it affect the other houses that are on this area? I mean, on this strip? Oh, okay. And so is that why, I guess, other people haven't sandbagged their houses, or they just don't care?
There you go, right there.
Oh.
That's what you run into right there.
Oh.
A lot of the problems, if you put out a little bit of work,
you could avoid
get
it.
what you put into it. That's right.
So how many sandbags are total to are over here by your house, or how many have y'all?
Say close to probably 700 or 800.
So when did you all start making them? As soon as you heard that the water?
Day before yesterday. Now, there's probably more. I bet you we're close to probably 3,000 because you got this house, that house right there. There's another house down there, plus that one down there. You can see how high it is, and that completely circles it at about that high down there.
This lower on this side?
Yeah. Yeah, it's we're actually probably about the highest in here. In fact, the 90 flood didn't get in this house.
Oh. So the flood, when was the last flood? That was during the summer? In the summer?
June, July, it was pretty hot.
It was nothing hot. And I was a little too cold. I had to go get in the water to save a buddy of mine's doctor there. And I got my knees in it.
Oh, man.
And I squalled, and they laughed. They thought that was so funny down there.
Oh, so his boat was
Well, what
his
they
house?
do is they'll put because these docks float, they'll put a pole down in the water, and to keep it straight, it'll go up and down that pole there. Well, it got hung down there, so we were trying to get it off of there before it got caught sideways.
Oh.
Well, they were trying to get a boat over there, so I was like, well, I'll just walk over there. I'm tough. And the board broke when I was walking across there, and they laughed. They thought that was funny.
Oh. So have you ever, with the last flood that was in June, like, do you ever like worry, or have you ever thought about like, going to like a higher place?
No, like I said, this house, our house is actually when they had the big 90 flood, this house didn't get it. Now, what's weird is it was in this house, which is my mother's house. On the walls has markings. Mine don't. But this house was here long before that. Now, I don't know how that happened, unless maybe the house has settled down or something.
So how long has your mother been living in her house?
Yeah, I guess they've been there about 15, she's been there 15 years. I've been here close to 20 now.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah, we're used to it. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of a bad example for anybody else because I've been here 20 years and I know how to deal with it. A lot of people, they either don't care. Well, you see that
We
one.
had a lot of it, and it's like, why wait so long? You do stuff like this to kind of prevent it and assist us.
You know Thurman Chapel works for Corps Engineers.
That name sounds familiar.
That's one of my best buddies. He used to run Lock and Dam number 5 over there.
Okay, I have met him before. I've met him before.
So are you going to go to the evacuation centers?
No, he's actually in charge of Lock and Dam 3 and 4.
Yeah. We've had to call him to close them and open them.
Yeah.
We've had to kind of...
He looks like a big old teddy bear is what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
Big old teddy bear. Well, anyway, so Thurman called me. He called me Christmas Day. Maybe it's 26. He called me and told me, hey, are you watching the weather? And I said, yeah, I'm watching it. And then I talked to him last night about 11 o'clock. And it looks like it's not really going to be as bad as what they thought it was going to be.
I hope that was right because they were talking about it's going to be worse than what it was in June.